With our museum location, guys, we don't often get videos of the cars arriving now. They're coming in so quick from everywhere across the world. But we wanted to come and update you on one car that's arrived here, the Brabus 6.9 V12 SL.
Now you guys know we get some cars in perfect shape, some come showroom condition, ready to go on the floor, but others arrived unfortunately like this. This car is not in the best shape. Sadly, it was left in the UK to rot. We saved it, and that's our mission here at the Patina Collective, is to save these special unicorn Benzes. And of course, it's a Brabus 6.9, so we had no choice.
In the United Kingdom, guys, if you leave your cars outside, out in a field, non-covered, it's one of the worst places to store a vehicle. It's anywhere in the United Kingdom. It's wet, the weather's variable, it gets moldy. So please, if you have classic cars there, find any Benzes inside, climate controlled, or else it turns into something like this. But it's so rare, so powerful, and so unique, we have to save it.
So let's take a closer look, guys. Come over here and let's start right here at the bumper. Sadly, we have a broken bumper that we zip tied together to be able to move the car around because it was just flapping around like crazy. But it's still the Brabus front bumper, even though it's destroyed. You gotta have them come like this so you can bring it back to life. Of course, we see the classic Brabus emblem right here. You can see a little bit of discoloration, which is fine. That's just what happens over the years. We're missing the Mercedes star. Sadly, they do fall out on the R129s. This is a common thing. Usually the owners care enough to put it back on. Let's pop the hood and take a look inside the heart of this R129 and see the most important part of this build right here, which is, wow, the Brabus 6.9 engine. And we can see the remnants of the pad that was on top of here that's actually disintegrated all over the engine. But yeah, this is basically a Barn Find 6.9. This is how you rescue a car, and this is how they come.
Saying God save the Queen, God save the Brabus. Now we know this Brabus we're showing you guys is pretty rough for a barn find, but there's a barn find car out there that we got, an Evo 2. It's actually pretty nice, and it's for sale right now on mbmarket.com.
Now this Evo 2 only has 28,000 miles, and it was found in a small barn outside of London in the UK.
Yeah, so if you're looking for owning a piece of DTM history, get ready. Break out the big bills for what is really the gold standard of Mercedes collecting, the Evo 2 190E DTM. Get out there, take a look at it on mbmarket.com right now, and place your bids.
Now let's get back to this Brabus. Here we see 6.9. Now you guys see we have the 7.3. We have other variations of the M120 from Brabus, but we did not have the 6.9, especially now on the R129. Everyone's always asking, you guys have it, you guys have it? Well, here it is, we do have it now. And this kind of adds to the mission and adds to the joy of getting these cars. It's a little painful, but it's a little more comforting knowing that, hey, we know we're gonna take it from A to Z, and we're gonna make sure that everything is checked off on that car. She runs and drives according to Bernard. We have yet to witness it, but like we said, we've been running around a lot. We have a lot of operations happening inside here, so car runs and drives so far, so that's one good step. We don't have to push it, but it is what it is. Let's move on to the back of the car, the interior, and let's look what else is wrong with this car. Sadly.
Of course, the wheels. The wheels are our saving grace.
So we have the infamous Brabus monoblock right here, and of course the brakes are also Brabus. These wheels and brakes looks like they've been excavated from under the earth, actually. But I mean, hey, they look pretty good. I mean, I think we could bring this wheel back, but that's what it is, guys. It's a part of saving these cars. They don't all come perfect. That would be too easy. Right?
The last time it was on the road in the UK, 02. So there's an 02 registration for it. So last time it was on the road there. I think it was in Ireland. There's some stickers in here showing it was in Ireland. So looks like 02 is the last time it had its MOT done. And as Bernard pointed out to us earlier, has an aerodynamic enhancement kit with a side view mirror delete.
Yes, it's a tribute to the older cars that only had the left mirror. So here's just the left mirror. So anyways, the car looks, you know, someone enjoyed this car, someone lived in it, someone ate McDonald's in this car. They loved it, but you know, they didn't love it enough. They didn't love it enough. So it got to this point eventually. Yeah, you see the Brabus sills right here. We also see a Brabus cluster right there. This is a complete Brabus. As we come to the back, we do have the Brabus exhaust. Of course, the infamous Brabus exhaust on an angle right here with the Brabus rear bumper, with the opening for the exhaust, and of course the Brabus emblem right there. Gen 2 taillights right here on this otherwise Gen 1 car. We can tell by the roofline.
And look, okay guys, GMK Motors in Belfast in Ireland. So this has seen some real interesting times. So imagine this car coming out of Ireland, early 2000s, coming out of the Troubles. And don't make me start singing Irish songs, I love them all.
All our UK people, take care of these cars, man. Don't let us rescue them like this. Rescue them over there, get them right over there, so when we get them, they're in mint condition.
You know, there's a song in Ireland that goes, "We are the British Army and we're here to take your land." Well, we're the Patina Collective, and we're here to take your Brabuses.
We are
The Patina Collective.
and we're here to take your
Brabuses.
So it is a 1992 with some Gen 2 taillights on it. Maybe they want to spice it up a bit, but I definitely prefer the Gen 1 taillights. That's just my preference.
What's crazy is that this car was in an auction about 10 years ago, 15 years ago in decent shape.
Okay.
And it sold for a pretty good number then.
It's a full Brabus.
I think it's Brabus leather too. Because there's a Brabus leather tag in the front, you know? Look by the, look.
It is Brabus leather.
Yeah.
You can feel it right away.
Yeah, it's Brabus
Never
leather.
feels like this.
Yeah.
Touch this.
It's Brabus leather. Yeah, it's Brabus leather. Hey, the car is also Brabus leather, not the mastic crinkle leather, but the buffalo Brabus leather.
Come in
So
here.
if you feel it, you know.
So we've touched a few R129 bodies before and a few R129 seats before, and we can definitely tell you that this is not how the seats ever feel. Old or new, worn down or not, they never feel this smooth. This is definitely a Brabus treatment that was done to this car right here. Brabus is the GOAT, really is. Okay, guys, this is super cool. So this is a Brabus leather tag sticking out from under the dash like a piece of luggage. Like when you buy high-end luggage and you see the tag just sticking out, this says Brabus right here. And this is the actual leather that's been used in the interior. Super, super cool. Something we barely see on these cars. Someone took a hard hit right here on the driver's door. Did you guys notice this?
It's insane. That's
Damn.
insane. And someone smacked.
Someone took a sledgehammer to the side of this door right here. Or someone just had enough with the repairs and just drove his head into the door. Thank you, Raj, out in the UK for helping us source this car. Thank you for Bernard taking care of it while it's here. Thank you for Julio, who's gonna have to spend night and days on this car. So,
Hey, Vico, you want to try to start this thing?
I mean, sure, why
Let's
not?
try to see if it starts up.
A few moments later.
All right, looks like Bernard brought the start-up kit. Let's see what he has in hand. So Bernard, tell us the important components of starting up an R129 like this.
Latex gloves, first of all, a starter jumper pack, and a fire extinguisher.
All right, guys, wish us luck. The Mercedes race suit might be fireproof, so we need to throw that on. No, I'm just joking. All right, guys, we're gonna attempt to start it right now. Here we go.
It starts a little bit.
All right. Sold! Sold to the Patina Collective. All right, so that sound you guys hear is actually the fan hitting right here.
This massive
That's
engine.
not supposed to happen. The fan's sticking out a little too much, but hey, it starts, it moves, it drives. Thank you, Bernard.
Thanks, Bernard.
And thank you, Raj, and thank you to the UK for at least keeping it alive.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for doing this.
Great job, guys.
Happy to pick up the work.
Great job.
Yo, Julio, what'd you do with the car?
Nothing. I received it. I gave it a quick wash down so we can get it in. But other than that car's it needs a lot of love. It needs a lot of love, guys. Definitely needs some deep diving, interior work. So it's a great car, but it just needs a lot of love. It was left out, abandoned. You can tell there's sand everywhere. The interior got cobwebs. It's very, very dirty, but yeah, we'll get it right.
If you were to go into a Rolex store in London and walk out with a Rolex bag, the way you'd look after they see you in the streets is how that car looks.
Right, exactly.
Hope you guys enjoyed this Brabus 6.9 Barn Find video. And please remember to subscribe, like, comment, share the channel, and stay tuned for all the great videos coming your way on the Patina Collective.